Today we are going to be making this delicious, nutritive and refreshing tiger nut drink. This drink is so delicious yet has so many health benefits, which we are going to discuss in another video. To begin the process, you need to thoroughly wash your tiger nuts. I prefer to use the fresh tiger nut. Okay, in another video I'm going to share 5 very important tips that if you follow, your tiger nut would not easily go bad. A lot of times when you're making tiger nut drink, it can go bad even in the process of making. So I'm going to share some of the things that I did and some of the things you can do when you want to make your tiger nut drink. So I washed it thoroughly and I added some baking soda to it, and then I put in some fresh water into it and allowed it to sit for a couple of minutes just to wash thoroughly. Okay, so I go ahead and crack open my coconut, wash it thoroughly and slice it as well into thin slices. This is also going to ease the blending process. And then I have my dried dates, which I'm going to add into my drink for extra sweetening. So I'm just going to go ahead to put my dates in a bowl. I would add some water. I would wash the skin of my dates, and then I would go ahead and open it up in order to remove the seeds. When you are removing the seeds of your dates, you're going to watch this video keenly and you will see how I will be removing the seeds of my dates. I am going to be removing any dirt that is found inside. Sometimes when the dates have been dried, it has some things form inside, and those things are not good for you to eat. And then you want to remove this seed, because if it gets in contact with the blade of your blender, you're going to have to kiss that blender goodbye, because the seeds are really hard. And yeah, so this is the process. I'm opening my dates, taking out the seeds, and some of the dates inside would have some stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but it's going to be like some small seeds. Some of them might have some moisture inside. So yeah, you see me taking out. This one has some small seeds. That's what I'm taking out. Now I go ahead to just soak my dates in water after I have thoroughly cleaned them, remove all the seeds and every dirt inside the dates. I decided to start by blending my coconuts. You obviously have to add some water when you're blending all of these things, because they have their own juice, their own milk that they produce, but then they are also very hard, so you need some water to help your blades. Okay, so I go ahead to blend my coconut first without adding the tiger nuts or the dates, and you want to blend it as many times as possible to ensure that it is really smooth. So after blending the coconut, I poured it in my chiffon cloth, and then I went ahead now to blend my tiger nuts and my dates together. So I'm going to put the tiger nuts and the dates together and blend thoroughly. At this point, the tiger nuts were so soft. You can literally see how the color of the water has changed, because the tiger nut, I think you can actually use that water to blend. This is what we are going to have immediately after we've blended our coconuts, tiger nuts and dates. You want to go right ahead and pour it into a chiffon cloth. Use your thoroughly washed hands to squeeze out the juice from the chaff. You can go ahead and wear your gloves, but then I always prefer a thoroughly washed hands to using a gloves, because with gloves we are really never sure. So you want to go ahead and bottle your drink immediately. In the video that is coming ahead, I am going to show you guys what you can do wrong at this stage in packaging that will cause your tiger nut milk to spoil. It will get bad even in the process of making it. Stay tuned for that video. Here we have our delicious tiger nut juice. At this point, I tasted of it. It was so milky, and it was also very sweet because of the dates. Normally we know that tiger nuts and coconuts have a little bit of sweet in them. They are actually sweet, so adding the dates, it made it even more sweeter. So at this point, if you feel that it's too thick, you can go ahead and add a little more water. But if you want it to be thick or milky just like mine, you go ahead and store it in your freezer immediately. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys on the next one.